Hey, this is Allison.
And this is Nina.
And this is Chaotic Good, your anything but neutral reality TV podcast.
And today we are recapping Vanderpump Rules Season 12, Episode 4, Poor Decisions.
Poor decisions.
Yeah. Spelled P-O-U-R.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Got it. Misspelled like in the text of Jason's text to Angelica.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Which
Jason.
I was thinking, was it like
Both on purpose?
Yeah, like because the grammar, the misspelling. I looked at the text. There was a lot of errors, and either like he really is not good at spelling and like grammar and all that, or it made it look like
I just threw this. Oh, I just texted this real quick.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, that would be diabolical. That would be evil genius. I think.
I mean, there's so many points in this episode where I'm like, these kids are next level. They're geniuses. Yeah. Seriously, like I'm now like looking at so many things and I'm like, it's like just studying like, you know, like just a different like species. And it's like, what do we learn from them?
I'm hoping to find out.
Because they're, you know, I'll talk about this a lot, but they're extreme beundries.
Yes.
And the way they are so ready to like click the abort button.
Yeah.
So like Venus being like, yeah, I'm ending my friendship with Marcus today. I'm like, what?
It's done.
What? You know?
Yeah.
Whereas like we'll watch Real Housewives. And there's never clarity.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's always kept very vague. Yes. They're like, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I can trust her again, but we'll see.
And it's just this vague thing of like, do y'all hate each other? Are y'all good? I don't know. It is so crystal clear.
Yeah.
And then when, you know, Jason was like, on Angelica, he just unfollows her on Instagram. I know. Like the moment he's like, feels like weird about it.
Yes,
he's like,
I feel uncomfortable.
I feel like, so I just hit the unfollow button. I'm like, what? I'm like, on Instagram, like I follow like all these people I don't talk to, or like, you know, I'm like, well, I never hit the unfollow button.
Yeah.
Like ever. And I should probably hit it more. But if someone just like kind of bothers me one night, and it's like, I would not unfollow Angelica. I mean, she's like,
I would never unfollow Angelica.
Like her makeup is really cute. She's like coming out with a swimsuit brand. You know,
she's really silly. She's like,
I mean, Jason, it looks like we'll be following her back on Instagram shortly. God. But yeah, it's just like, they just do things so quickly.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm enjoying it because it's like,
it keeps it moving, keeps it going. That's true.
We are moving and grooving, and you know, so Nina and I, when was the last time we recapped? 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're wearing, if you're on YouTube, we're wearing the same outfits.
I added my sweatshirt.
Yeah. You did good. You switched it up a little bit.
I had a chill, so I put on my hoodie.
Yeah.
But no, Nina, if you're watching on YouTube, which would be very fun if you are, she is wearing her Christmas Day PJs, looking very adorable. But it's not Christmas, y'all. It's New Year's.
It's New Year's Day. To be specific, while we're doing this.
Very first day of 2026, baby.
Yes.
And if you're also watching on YouTube, our studio got a little bit of an update. We have all our dolls are still up.
Our dolls are still here.
Our dolls are still. And if you're watching, you're like, "What's up with the dolls?" We'll explain it sometimes, and sometimes we're not gonna mention it at all, and you're just gonna be like, "What's up with that?" I had American Girl dolls growing up, and so did Nina, and then we pulled them out of storage, and now they're here, and they're in their Christmas outfits. Yes. It's great. And we'll get them dressed up, and we have a lot of outfits to put them in, so it's going to be fun. But the red cloth.
Yes.
That is the star of the show, because I did it before. We had a white wall. Boring. You know. So we got this red fabric from this little place called India.
Hi. Oh, hello. Ring ring, India calling.
Yeah, we went textile shopping in Rajasthan.
Yes.
And we always had this vision for red, and so we got
and like moody and
so we just recapped like literally minutes ago. We chit chatted a lot at the beginning of that Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. So if you're wanting like even extra chitty chattiness between us, go obviously you have to watch every single recap that we come out with.
Yeah, come on,
because you need to commit as much time as we're committing to this podcast. You have to commit as much time in your life.
There is only so much. I mean, we are creating so much content for y'all. if you want to, I can't make up a new alignment. I'm sorry. I can't be like, well, you actually, oh, you know how I'm feeling today? I'm feeling the same as I did a couple of hours ago. It's the chaotic
Nina
good of it all.
feels the chaotic good of hosting an incredible New Year's Eve party.
Yes, which was so much fun. I had a blast. And the morning after, just the look of my place, just like the morning after. Well, now it looks kind of nice. It's dark out. I could have another party right now. But
don't tempt me with a good time.
Well, there's a UGA game going on. I mean, we could get the TV going.
Go dogs. Yeah, at 8 p.m. we're playing in one of those big bowl games, which we'll be watching at the neighborhood brewery that we so love. My family's brewery. It's gonna be. I'm loving how
that's lawful good.
The lawful good is
that's the lawful good.
I've spent my day in a lawful good way.
Oh, you really did. Actually, you should talk about that.
I'll talk about that. My alignment's a lawful good. Yeah. So today I woke up after a fabulous New Year's Eve party. But the nice thing is like I had some bubbles last night, but I woke up and honestly I felt A-okay fine. Perfect.
All I had to drink last night, Allison makes the most delicious espresso martini. I keep calling it punch. It's not like juicy. It's just that we put it in a punch bowl. But like
this like batched espresso martini.
It is so good. That is
a girlfriend came up to the group, did not know I made it, and was like, "This shit is so good, it's dangerous. What is it?" And I was like, I made it. But yeah, it's just
so good. So that's all I had last night. Amazing. I did have, after all that, like I bought all these because I love my bubbles. And maybe another reason why I like New Year's Eve so much, like as a holiday, the fact that it's like, oh yeah, it's like bubble, like having bubbles and champagne. All that
Nina
stuff
lives 365 days of the year at like it's New Year's.
I really do. It doesn't matter.
She's a bubbles girl, but. My special treat is I make her this punch,
and that is what I live on. Especially like being a hostess.
A little
and
caffeine just, like, don't hurt nobody.
It really doesn't, because I really am just like running around this whole place, just like checking in on people, making sure that is the trash good as this. But anyways, so that's all I drank last night, and I have to say I also like woke up pretty good.
Yeah, I woke up good, so that's nice. Coffee, putzed around the house, all good. And then did some work for the pod. So we will be recapping Traders starting next week. But before that, we're having a fun little project where we are introducing the cast of characters to each other. So Nina has 12 cast members. I have 12 cast members. So it is really going to be so fun. So if you guys are listening to Traders, this is really going to be such a helpful video series that we're coming out with, because we're going to do like a full profile on each person. Because, I mean, even me, who I watch reality TV across the full spectrum, Survivor and Real Housewives and Below Deck and Love Island and Love is Blind. There's just, I watch it all. I love it all. But do I watch it all? No, we can't get everything in. Yeah. So there's some people on this cast that I don't know their lore. I don't know their story. So it has been so fun to like get up on these Wikipedias, get up in their Instagrams, get up in these YouTube videos. And so we're going to be introducing them. So anyway, did some homework, did some research on that. Watched some OG Roni. Season 8, the Berkshires. Yes. Bethany just going into Luann for being a lady about town.
Oh gosh,
she can't handle it.
She really can't. Is this when Bethany has like a bob?
Yes.
That matches Luann's.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah, Bethany sees red. It's wild, and then Dorinda's like, "I cooked for you. How dare you in my house?" So good, so good. Jeff, my husband, he made chicken shawarma.
Yum.
Today.
Oh my gosh, so good.
So good.
Jeff is such a good cook, y'all.
He is, and he's a creative cook.
Let's just say if he's in the kitchen, I'm listening.
It was good.
I'm paying attention. When Jeff is cooking.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good time.
I'm listening. I'm like, "Oh, what do you make? Oh, what was it?" Because it's always so
chicken shawarma, some rice. We made it into a wrap. Oh, so good. And then I've been podcasting with my BFF Nina in our beautiful studio.
Yes, with our new mic stands, new background, new lighting.
I mean, literally, my hands are free.
I know. Do y'all see this?
If you're on YouTube.
If you're on YouTube, yeah, exactly. You'll see this. We can move our hands.
I can't wait to edit the video because I'm just going to see us like in our full form. It's going to be so fun. Really, so fun. And then after this, we're going to go see UGA versus Ole Miss.
That's right.
It's funny because I'm not a big football fan. I'm not into I don't really know what the hell's going on, but it's such a cozy feeling of like all of your friends going to the same brewery. We're all just going to pile up together, get a brewski, and like so watch excited. The game.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be like cozy good times. Yeah. It's going to be great.
It's the best. So, it's across the street. It's so close.
Yeah. Authentic Brewing. If you're ever in Athens, you got to go to Authentic Brewing.
You have to go. It's the best.
It's the best. And it's my parents run it. So
yeah.
That's also why it's the best.
And you know what else is the best? This new season of Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my God. Yes.
Talk about, that was also, I mean, that's also been a really fun thing to watch.
The best days of our lives.
Yeah. And like during this holiday season.
Yeah, I'm so enjoying the cast. Like I just was ranting about, it's just like I have things to learn. It's like I'm like peering in these people's lives, and it's just I have so many thoughts.
And I guess just like how I guess this younger generation, current generation, like interacts with each other and communicates and how they see the world and what do they deem as like okay, good, like what's good, bad, weird. I don't know. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. Yeah. And I can't wait to talk about it.
So it sounds like we are going to do, so usually we are a bit more chit chatty.
We are. If you can believe it, we are way more chattier than this. If this is somehow your first episode listening to us, I will warn you, we are chattier in the beginning.
But we always have show notes.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
I'm a girl with a chapter.
Yes.
I love that.
So yeah, if you're like, hey girls, love you so much, I really want to get into the nitty-gritty of this episode, you can always look at
like, oh, you had a New Year's Eve party? Yeah, we all did.
We all did. Oh, you think you're something. By the way, I don't think I'm something. There's still a pile of confetti all over my piles of confetti all over my house. Which, by the way, I will never learn my lesson. It's one of those fun things where like my girlfriend on this morning was like, dang, did you have to like, oh, this confetti, like, did you have to have the confetti? I'm like, people love the confetti cannons. People love the confetti. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna give the people what they want. As
you were
the hostess.
A confetti can hustler. You were like, ticket. This is your
ticket. This is your. Oh, I give people. It's like their job. I'm like, you have been assigned a job.
You need to fill my house with confetti.
Yeah.
Do it.
And people, I'm telling you, and then it strikes midnight, and everybody, and all the confetti's everywhere. It's so much fun. I will never learn my lesson when it comes to confetti. I will do. There's some in the studio. I'm looking at it right now. You know. But anyways.
But yeah.
Just want a little New Year's Eve rant. So yes. That was our little chit chat section, and yeah, now we're gonna jump into the recap.
Okay, so we open up with Chris and Jason.
Yes, taking like photos of each other. Maybe for like an audition. It seemed like maybe it was like for an audition or something.
Yeah, Chris had clothes on, so I don't think it was for the OnlyFans. No. I cannot wait.
I can't.
I cannot wait until the OnlyFans news plot hits our screens.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be like me watching Heated Rivalry. Is in like all attention.
I mean, these people
on the screen.
This cast is so gorgeous. Yeah. It really is fun to like have some eye candy. I have to say.
Yeah, so they're taking photos of each other, and then at one point they're like yelling at each other about sweeping the floor.
Funny. I love it.
I love clean bros.
I love clean bros.
And when they're like
so cute. It's like, oh my god, I'm always sleeping. I'm the one that slept it, bro. I love it.
Yeah, because in college, I would sometimes go to pre-games at this apartment because it was really close to downtown.
Yeah.
And they were like a clean bro household.
Were they like, okay, shoes off? Like,
shoes
okay, we're pre-gaming, we're having fun, but actually shoes off right now.
We would literally put a Solo cup down on the table, and they would come in with a coaster. And I was like, oh my god, who are these boys?
I do sometimes feel
the moment a drop of anything would hit the counter, they'd be like, and they had all the like cleaning like supplies. Like they had a specific spray for everything, and there was like notes like above like the sink and just like everywhere, and it was like, don't leave your fucking dishes in the sink, and it was just very like bro code like everywhere, but it was so
like
clean.
It was so clean, but it's like masculine clean.
Yes. And there was like I think like at least 4 of them living in the house, but they all were like on the same level of clean.
Oh, I love that.
So I hope that's the case for our brother cousins.
Yes, our brother cousins. Yes.
We get a shot of Kim at home.
Yes, changing her dog's diaper.
Scooter.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Which I was thinking, or maybe she hasn't mentioned anything else, right? Okay, I see a dog personally. I've taken care of a dog with a diaper, and it's because there's a problem. You know, there's like, oh, there's like a medical issue that's happening, or they just had a surgery. You know, and so I guess that's what I was thinking with this dog. And then later in the episode, it's like, oh, the dog just pees. Like, oh, you just haven't actually trained your dog, and your dog is peeing inside. You don't want it to pee inside, so you put a diaper on it.
Yeah, I mean.
What's going on here?
Well, I have had and have several dogs. I have 3. I'm guessing Scooter's a boy.
Yes.
And I've had pugs. I'm like, Cooper? Am I outing you, Cooper? my Coopercino.
Cooper.
He, yes. If any, so he doesn't do this as much now because he's older and like literally doesn't like lifting his legs because he's got arthritis. He's more baby. Okay. So he doesn't do this as often, but when he was younger, he would do this. And he, like, if a new object entered the house, like an Amazon box, luggage, someone's purse, like if someone just leaves something on the ground, he would maybe like mark it.
Fascinating.
I didn't really put him in a diaper though, because I just would be aware of this. So if people came over, I would just make sure that they didn't put their stuff on the ground.
Yeah,
and I would just like let him out a lot, because I'm also just like, Cooper, you're too cute for a diaper.
Yeah,
I think that's just demeaning to you, and my dog's more important than like.
I want to snuggle with a dog. It's really hard to snuggle with a dog. And
perfectly trained. There are breeds of dogs that are very hard to train because they're stubborn, because they're smart and perfect and beautiful pugs. I'm talking about you pugs. But yeah, sometimes it just doesn't perfectly go to plan, and then you're like, well, but I love this little creature.
I know. And now that you're saying that, I'm also like, with Cooper, Allison has a backyard, like, right? It's a door, you open it up. It's a gated backyard also. Yeah. So you can't just, and I guess they live in an apartment. You can't really do that all the time. Just like, okay, let's get a leash. Okay, like, okay, we're going out. But I don't know. It could also just be like, I don't really like him. So, you know me. And
you don't like Scooter?
I like Scooter, but I don't really like him.
Oh, Kim.
I don't like him.
I thought you said
him.
It's like, you don't like the dog?
That is so wild. Can you imagine? Like, from the few seconds that we get of this song, I'm like, I don't really like that dog. So, no. I don't really like him.
This is annoying. Mom is putting a diaper on. I bet he's not even peeing in the diaper.
No.
You know?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like her. So, like, you know me. Any little, when there's like a character on TV that I don't like, any little thing, I'm like, oh my god, that's so stupid. It's so freaking annoying.
Well, next time I hope to hear more from Scooter. Directly from Scooter.
Exactly.
Oh,
hopefully we'll get a little.
Of Scooter's Italian name. Scacciorone.
Something like that.
Something. Yeah. I'm gonna think on it. So then we get to Marcus and McKenna are setting up the DJ booth. And I gotta say, Kim, you're spending so much energy being nervous about Marcus around Natalie.
Allison.
There's someone else that you should be more worried about.
Yeah, they should.
It's by a cute DJ named McKenna.
And they're taking and it looks like they were taking shots.
Well, they were setting up. It looks like the DJ booth, and Marcus is like, "Well, I have something in my satchel," and he pulls out like a warm airplane bottle of.
He sounds exactly like that. That voice you did. That's exactly what he sounds like. People, if you haven't watched the show,
I have an inner Marcus inside me. It resides. But it's just some like warm airplane bottle of vodka that was probably just sitting in his car in the LA sun with like a squirt bottle, and they take a shot, and I'm like, what the fuck? Ew. Why?
Yeah. Ugh, Marcus. Ugh.
I'm just like, no. I'm like, I'm in my 30s. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm so far away from that life.
I'm so far away. I'm so happy.
So we get to Natalie's apartment.
Yeah, she said it, and she's like, I felt seen. She's setting up her mic.
Because she was about to guest pod with us on Chaotic Good. Natalie,
get over here.
I saw your Instagram comment that you're obsessed with us.
Oh my god, we're obsessed with you.
We're obsessed with you too. Yeah. So that's
like chit chat. I would love to I feel like she would be so fun to like.
Yes. Oh my god, you're always welcome.
Oh,
and you already know how to set up a mic. That's half the job.
Yeah, you're a pro. You're more of a pro probably than we are.
Yeah. So she sets up her mic to do her song, which so far all I've heard is like not words, but just like and I'm loving it.
I like it too.
And I look forward to hearing the rest of the song. But right now, I'm just getting a lot of oohs and ahs. Yeah. I love that she's sitting on the floor because I feel like this is a Vanderpump staple.
Yes.
These women
sitting on the floor.
She has a couch.
She does. She's right next to the couch.
She's leaning against the couch.
I also wonder if that's also a 20s thing. I feel like I did that a lot in my early 20s. I really did. I loved sitting on the floor for some reason. I don't know why.
I have always been like, oh, there was a chair? I'll sit in the chair.
Like, why take away? Yeah, it's like, why make your life harder? Why make, like, it's comfy right there. It's comfy right there.
Yeah. Ryan, her friend, comes over. What a cute boy.
Yeah, so sweet.
And she says, like, in her talking head, she's like, a lot of people come to LA and they're not good at singing and they're not good at acting, but I'm good at all of it.
I'm good at both.
I'm good at both. And she was Millie Bobby Brown's body
double, yes.
And she kissed Millie's brother.
Yeah, they had a little kissy.
Sounds fun. Venus arrives.
Yes.
And I just I love this hang.
The friend hang. Girl. Your friend's just coming over literally just to like chit chat. It's not like, oh, we're having an activity or this.
Because I think they work in the service industry. This is probably more normal, but they're coming over in the daytime.
Yes.
In the morning, it looks like.
Yes. She has coffee.
She has coffee brewing. They're all in sweatpants.
So fun.
And then when they curl up on the couch together, the way all of their limbs and feet are just all splayed around each other.
It's so good.
And this is just something you can't have in Housewives.
No.
This is just, they're honestly, I think like their bones are like too old to like lay on a couch like this. I'm sorry, y'all are gorgeous women, but you guys are like, you know, buttoned up.
Yeah, you're
very, yeah, exactly. Keeping it all together.
And these kids, they're loosey-goosey. They're letting it all hang out.
There's like a large bowl of fresh cut strawberries on Ryan's lap. Because, you know, like they were just like sipping coffee and they're like, oh, you know what? Yeah. Would sound good? Strawberries. She's like, oh my God, I have like a whole thing.
Oh my God, like I have like a whole thing of it.
Oh. Girl. Because I have been building out my Pinterest vision board. Yes. And this like that scene is on the vision board. Not actually from Vanderpump. It's just
but just like
shit I found on Pinterest.
Oh
of like just like being cozy with friends on a couch.
Yeah.
The coffee and strawberries. Oh my God. So Natalie's recounting how Kim called her a psychotic bitch at the pool. Yes. And Venus shares that he is planning on ending the friendship with Marcus today. And I'm like,
exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God. Like it's like this happens, that happens. The friendship's done. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. And Venus says he needs to be around people that uplift him and no one that drains me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this generation does not seem to drag things on.
No. Yeah.
And it's all about radical honesty.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, Nina.
Yes. Well, I guess I was thinking, I wonder if it's also this idea, exactly like this generation or whatever, our current state, maybe just not, you know, a lot of people, not wanting the feeling of discomfort and also instant gratification. So it's almost this thing of like, oh my gosh, like, okay, this person, they're labeled toxic, which, okay, hey, someone like Marcus, they could be. It's all right. They are. Like, label something as toxic or someone as toxic, and it's like, like, they're not good for me, and the feeling of, like, cutting them out of your life. I wonder if this is this feeling of instant gratification of, like, see, I did something good for myself, and, like, here it is, and, like, I've done it. I also wonder if, like, maybe that's also part of it.
No, also, because I think this is what so many of the cool conversations we're going to have from this season is that I'm, like, fascinated by it. And some of it I love. And then some of it I'm like, I don't know about.
Yeah.
A lot to examine. Because what I was going to ask you is, what do you think of the friendship breakup? Should we do it more often?
So personally, yes. Well, you know what? Okay, you know what? I don't think if it's so much that we need to do it more often. I just think, you know, I have had some major friendship breakups in my life.
I hope to never see it.
Oh my God, we'll never see it. No. This is. It was one of those where it's like.
No, I'm not taking you. I'm gonna let you. I don't need to make. Why am I making this about me? Like literally,
because it's scary. Oh my God, I mean, it's intense. It really. I mean, those friendship breakups were worse than any like romantic breakup that I've ever been through. You know, it's so intense, and I think it's one of those things where, it's one of these cardinal relationships that we have in our lives that we don't, for whatever reason, like view or take as seriously as like romantic or familial relationships. So then something like this happens. Okay, like something like uncomfortable happens, or you have a big fight, and there is no roadmap. There is no like, oh, like in relationships, it's usually like, oh yeah, like you can do this, blah, blah, blah. Or like with families, like, oh, you can talk this out, or there's therapy. But there's no like, you know, there's couples therapy, there's no friendship therapy. You know, I'm sure there's now 2026. I'm sure there's stuff like that now. But there is no roadmap for you. So it does feel like, oh my God, so okay, and what do I do here and this and that? But I do, and I think maybe because we don't take or maybe friendships aren't viewed as like serious, as like the serious relationships that they are. I mean, I think we view friendships as very serious, so we do put in like the time and the effort. And I think if issues arrive, we do put in the time. It's like, okay, well, let's like, you're important to me, I'm important to you, like let's talk this out, like let's make this work. But I feel like maybe other people, if they don't view it that way, I think they do maybe let stuff drag on that they shouldn't, right? So because I think they maybe see it as like, okay, like, oh, that person, like that friend made me feel weird, or like, oh, they said something like really bad, but I mean, like, we're like, oh, but we're friends, like, oh, we're having fun now, we're having fun today, that was yesterday, so like, oh, it'll be good. So I think a lot of stuff gets maybe like brushed under the rug.
I think that's probably Marcus's point of view.
Oh, yeah. That's
because
like,
he says like, I let you be a flawed friend, Venus. I didn't expect you to be perfect. Whereas Venus is putting this like, you know, Marcus on this pedestal of like, you are the first straight man that was like a good friend to me. And so I have a lot of thoughts on like how I think Venus and Marcus are both bad for each other.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's all about context. I think there are sometimes I've gone through
3.
Ooh. Oh my God, I love this. This is like, by the way, y'all, if you haven't listened to our Survivor recaps, this is like Survivor Allison coming out. These like, there's like, I've gone through 3 different scenarios. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I've just gone through 3 friendship breakups.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 of them were like my childhood friends. They did it to me in college. Anyway, it sucked. And then I did it to I broke up with a friend near the end of college. So it was around this time.
Yeah, around this time period. Yeah.
And it's something, I have a lot of notes about it this episode, but it's
tricky.
It's tricky because I also thought about it a lot today of like, how accountable do you want your friends to be of you? Because it's almost like Venus sends him this text of like, you're in a clown relationship, you look stupid as fuck. And Venus was like, well, I was venting, it was a rage text, you brought me to that point, so I had to say something. And I'm like, well, I think in friendships, people don't like to hear that shit from friends. And I was thinking, I was like, do the role of friendships in my life right now, do I really want them to like hold my ass to the fire like that? I'm like, I kind of don't. Like, I kind of just want like my friends to like love me for me and be there for me and like bring me happiness and comfort and intimacy and just like the intimacy. Anyway, why am I even explaining that? But just like that, vulnerable, the closeness of friendships. And that's what you want. And I think if I did need to be held accountable for some actions, it's like almost do it gently. Like do it like, well, because slowly.
because Allison, since that's the type of person you are, your friends should know that, and then they would know how to act accordingly, you know. And I think
I couldn't a Venus text like that. I couldn't handle that from a friend.
I could not handle that.
No. And so it's like,
no,
like the way it's like Venus is almost surprised that the friendship has fucking fallen apart. I'm like, well, you guys threw gas at each other, and now it's blown up.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I don't think either of them. You're so right. I'm not on either side. I think both of them are not in a place.
No.
To be friends with each other, or to be the kinds of friends that each person needs.
Yes. Very well put.
Yeah.
No, because I also was thinking, I was like, I think the person that I do want to hold me accountable in that like uncomfortable way is like my primary relationship with like my husband or like anyone's like version of a primary relationship. That's like the person in my life who can like really clock me and tell me like when I need a course correct. Yeah. And it's like I listen.
But again, they would do it in a way that would like work for you. You know what I mean? Or not work for you, but like that you would that you would listen, that you would be, that's someone that it's like, hey, this is I feel like I talked about something actually similar in therapy where it's like, you need to feel comfortable being in conflict with somebody, right? And how you do that is by knowing that you're like safe with them.
Yeah.
And
I would say like the difference between like friendships and like, you know, romantic or like marriages, it's like, you know, we've made like bigger vows to each other and we're like literally sharing a life together. So it's like when things aren't going like right, you gotta like say it, you gotta communicate it. Whereas I feel like with friends, I just want to be like really nice to my friends. Yeah. And if they're like going through shit or like if they're like maybe not making the best choices, like I'll try to help them through that. But mostly I just want to be like really nice to them. Really?
Just be like, I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. And I'm not like personally, I'm not in this role where I want to be like hard on my friends.
I know.
I really don't want to do that.
I think both of them are just like, what would you say? Like, it's almost like I think even if someone was around them that was being like what you're saying, like super nice and sweet, and they would find a way. I just feel like they're both to like mess it up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like they're both in just like a very like maybe like a spiky part of their lives.
Absolutely.
You know, where they're just
I think Marcus, I have this later in my notes, but I think Marcus is surprised anyone cares about him. Yeah. Because I think Marcus feels completely alone in the world after the loss of his parents. So he's like, oh yeah, you don't want to be friends with me? Okay.
Which is why he acts so bad.
I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you were even friends with me to begin with. And I feel like he just feels like he's walking through the earth alone. And I hope he doesn't feel like that much longer.
I know. But he's got some stuff to work through, because I feel like he feels that way. And it's almost exactly, there's people in his life that exactly want to like be there for him. But right, it's like the spikiness comes out. And it's almost like,
well, it's all a power play.
I feel like it's his way of like, see, the universe is like against me. See, it's like, so he acts out on them, acts terribly, is mean, says mean stuff. And so then exactly when they fight back, they're like, see exactly my piece. Like, I'm alone. Like, exactly. Like, no one cares about me. See, like, they're fighting with me, which as we know, especially after going through therapy, it's like, well, no, if someone is like talking stuff out with you, that actually means that they care a lot. Yeah. But they're not in the space to like recognize that yet, I don't think. Yeah. Like, this conflict you're having, that's good. Exactly. Like, that's good. It means that you like, these people care about you and they want to work stuff out and they like want to hear your side. But both of them, they're not. We'll get more into it because
I have a lot more notes that I don't know where to scroll through on it. But let's segue to Angelica showing up to work in her adorable little pixie buns. Yes, she's so cute. Oh my god! And I need a makeup tutorial, Angelica,
please.
And if you have actually done makeup tutorials, I just need to find them. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, we haven't looked.
I'm like actually expecting you to just like literally DM me and be like, "Here's my makeup tutorial."
I know. I keep expecting. I'm like algorithm. Like hello, like how much I talk about Angelica and how like she looks like a Bratz doll. I'm like hello, Bratz doll, Angelica, Sir Vanderpump Rules. Yeah, like, please, phone. Please. I know you're listening to me. Come on, just send it my way. She's amazing. She's so cute. That girl could do so much, and I'm like, it's fine.
It's fine. So Venus, Venus and Natalie and Chris are at the bar, and they're like, oh my god, what food would you be? And
I love these sort of combos. I love.
Venus thinks Chris is a hot fudge sundae because he's that dessert. And Natalie thinks Chris is baby back ribs. And Chris is like, oh, because we need to clean up after. She was like, my god.
She's like, oh my god, I would never. It's just cute. It's fine. Cute.
Angelica shares with Audrey the tea. That after the pool day, her and Jason keep hanging out.
Cute.
They go to Barney's, whatever that is. Yeah. I don't go to LA. I don't know these things. And they go to the bar, and it looks like Jason knows all the girls at the bar, which is either a green flag or a red flag. Because I think it's cool when a guy has a lot of friends that are girls.
Me too, honestly.
And it's like if girls see the guy you're with and they like light up and smile,
Yeah, you're with him. They're not with him. You came in with him, you know?
Yep. However, this other girl,
gets
all flirty with Jason, gets in his lap. Although I'm thinking, like, is this girl, like, one of Jason's options? Like, does she think she's, like, she probably is in a, like, Angelica thinks she's the primary. I'm like, this girl in his lap is probably thinks she's the primary. Like, what is the truth?
Oh my gosh.
But Angelica is miffed, which I find very valid. She calls him a serial canoodler. Because I think that what I love about Angelica so much is that she's like, I'm an intentional person.
Yes.
And and
she's so open.
Which
I love. She's like, oh my God, I feel like such a kid. Like, I just feel like I'm so open with my emotions. It's too much. It's like, and I'm like, girl, no. Like, that's good. That's good that you're so open.
And it really does show you that if you hang out with a guy all day, you're flirting, you're obviously, like, telling each other y'all are hot or whatever, and then you see him making out, flirting with another girl, it tells you a lot about his character. Because if he was a gentleman, he would treat you with the kind of respect you deserve the whole night. And Jason didn't.
Exactly.
And she's like, I don't know about this.
Exactly.
And Jason and Chris are talking at the bar. And Jason's like, uh-oh, she's upset.
Yeah, just letting you know.
And he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I unfollowed her on Instagram.
Like, of course I did.
Of
like,
course
the way
I did.
He said that, and like,
and his talking head. Oh my God.
Dude.
He's like, well, this would have been resolved if Angelica had come up to me. Mind you, he literally has a woman in his lap. So he wants Angelica to come up to him while he has a woman in his lap. If she had come up to me, grabbed my shirt, and started making out with me, I'd be like, that's mommy.
That's mommy. That's mommy right there. Dude.
Jason, you already have been on Dated and Related. Yeah. You already are bringing up White Lotus references around your, like, cousin brother. It's very,
very
weird.
It's
so gray and it's so confusing. And I'm trying, Jason, I'm literally trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
We really are.
That you don't kiss your family members. But then you say, that's mommy.
Then you say stuff like that. And
I'm like, that's not mommy. That's girl at bar kissing you. That's not mommy. And I don't know if that's a thing the kids are saying. And if it is, it's not going to be something I pick up.
No,
that's not.
That's not
that
one.
I'm not rolling with that one. And so and Angelica says she wore her tall heels today so she could tower over Jason. And Audrey goes, that part. That's something I will take on. I like that one. That part. Marcus arrives. He has one single button on that.
It's the very last button
on the pink Sir shirt. And as
100% polyester.
Oh my God!
Don't be near a flame with those shirts.
No. And as he's walking into Sir, there's this voiceover of Venus that says, "I feel like Marcus has abandonment issues from losing both his parents."
Jesus.
I was like,
woo!
I literally I started laughing because I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. What? Okay. And Venus goes, but I'm not trying to relive toxic relationships through him as a friend.
Yeah.
But maybe all these problems are stemming from the fact that he's now an orphan. Maybe. But
maybe.
But still, he's a toxic friend.
Oh, Venus. It really is just watching, like, The Blind Lead the Blind, you know? Like, when you're dealing with, like, early 20-somethings, like, no one has any idea what they're doing.
No.
And you're dealing, and it's that funny age where exactly, like, this heavy stuff is, like, happening, like, around you, right? And maybe sometimes, like, to you, but you still are 23 years old. Yeah. So you're trying to, like, LOL. Figure it out. Exactly. It's like you trying to figure it out. It's like, okay.
So Jason pulls Angelica for a chat.
Yes, yeah.
For a chat. She grabs her jacket. They head out, and they sit on a bench that's surrounded by trash on the ground.
Yeah. Sir Ali.
They are sitting on the bench. Jason is like, this feels so overblown, but this girl was like, fire.
Well, I actually wanted to, like, introduce you, actually. And I was over there, but I was actually hoping you'd save me.
My God.
dude. And that's why I wrote. I'm like, dude, come on.
And Angelica,
he like wants to be like fought over, baby, Jason, baby.
Mommy.
What am I fighting for? What am I fighting for exactly? Because you haven't really shown me anything that I want to like fight another girl for.
Yeah.
So anyway.
There's more than 2 eyebrows in this town.
Yeah. Exactly.
Angelica says that she was hurt after spending the whole day with him, and then her eyes go big, and she says, "My whole chest squeezed when I saw that." I was like, "Oh,
you made my girl Angelica's chest squeeze. I hate you. I'm just like my little baby,
my little birdie." Oh my god!
Protect you at all costs.
And he's like, and I'm in love.
Yeah.
Like who could not? Who could not?
Who could not with those little buns and those big eyes?
He says he's really single but has options, whatever. And he in his talking head, he's like, well, it's rich coming from Angelica because when she's leaving the bar, she's going back home to bed with her ex.
Because she still lives with her ex, for those who don't remember.
And I'm going back home to bed with my brother, Chris. Again. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Unless if it is the same, Jason.
Unless it is. And I mean Chris in the other room, of course. I'm sorry. Did I say in the same bed?
Oh, sorry. Did I say? Whoops.
I didn't mean. I
didn't mean that.
I didn't mean that. Angie says, "You're not an Angie." In my notes, I call her Ange because I can't type out Angelica. I simply cannot. So she's Ange in my notes. She says she's not an option.
I've got options. I'm not an option, which I love.
I love
that. It's
that too, because like for me when I was younger and like navigating like guys being annoying like this, it's just I really had no patience for like the hustle of the game.
Yeah.
That like the moment they hurt my feelings, I'd be like, "You hurt my feelings and go suck a dick. I hate you."
Yes.
And they would be like, "Whoa," and I'm like, "Whoa." Also, I don't know where that came from, but I really want to be crystal clear.
Yeah.
That when you treat me like this, I don't like it.
I don't like it. It's not good.
And like the road is nowhere with me.
Yeah.
With that kind of behavior.
And then I mean and you can tell. I mean, Jason just like freaks out. He's like, "Oh my god, you're being so clingy. Oh my god, you're being so clingy." And being to him and to a lot of guys, I'm sure, clingy. It's like her being like, "Hey, like you disrespected me," and it's like, "Oh my god, you're so clingy."
Why are you talking to me like I'm already your boyfriend?
Like I'm your boyfriend. It's like she's talking to you like someone like. She wants to be treated a certain way.
Yeah.
and you're not doing it and you like can't handle it.
And I mean I feel like for the most part people's flirting is like especially at that age when you're single and stuff, it's like it's feeling each other out to maybe be something bigger.
Exactly.
And she was like
preview.
I was open minded and then you showed me your character and now I'm less.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see because she's boy crazy. So right now we're championing her, but I feel like she's gonna do some shit soon. Then I'm gonna be like, "Honey, baby, no."
What you doing?
So then we get to Sir at night.
Yes.
The disco ball is on.
Ugh, love.
And they have a good disco ball set up.
They do.
As someone who is married to someone that sets up disco balls in friends' bars, and sets them up in a way that they like outperform other disco balls in town.
By far.
I wanted to mention something about the lighting.
Okay.
It's bisexual.
I love bisexual lighting so much because it looks so good. For those who do you want to explain to the folks out there that maybe don't know what it means?
It's pretty simple. Yeah. It's blue and pink together. And it always looks good for lighting. My wedding had a bisexual lighting.
Yes.
Luke. It just looks good. Like Euphoria, so much bisexual lighting. I just was like bisexual lighting, bisexual people, bisexual season.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah. Yeah, and for my New Year, not always, we're bringing it back to the party. But for my
so I had a party last night.
I guess you forgot I had a party last night. It was a rager. And
a lot of people did come.
They did.
The house felt very full.
It was very full. People were clamoring in here. To see the ball drop, to see the coochie drop. And so a thing that I do to decorate my house is that, which I learned from Jeff, from Allison's husband.
It's all about the lighting.
It's all about the lighting. And what I've done is I bought different colored light bulbs and I put that around the house. And it just gives it like a fun, vibe. And what I always do in the bathroom, I always do bisexual lighting in the bathroom. I always do, a red and a blue light. Exactly. Give it this like beautiful like purple color in there and so when you're like in the bathroom.
Last night it was lizard green. I loved it.
That's well, because I had like misplaced those, or I put them in some other. I misplaced the bulbs, so I was like, oh, I don't have my bisexual lighting. I just have my green. But I will say it was fun to be like, oh, where's the bathroom? I'm like, oh, follow the green light. Follow the green light.
That's good.
So it was lizard green in there, but I don't know. I kind of missed my bisexual lighting in there.
Okay,
I want it to look good.
Yeah, more bisexuals.
Yes,
and bisexual lighting.
Yeah, enough with the bisexual hate. You know,
my God,
we need more of it.
I remember growing up and like there was that Oprah Winfrey episode because I would watch her every day after school.
Oh my God, what was the episode?
Well, she literally was like, "That's not a thing," and she kind of said in her like, "I know everything" Oprah tone.
Yeah,
and she's like, "No, you're either gay or you're straight." And like, I'm Oprah, so I know these things. And because I was a disciple of Oprah
were you like, yeah, it's not a thing?
I was like, it's literally not a thing.
Yeah, agreed.
And then college happens. And you're like, wow, like the world.
And college happens. You grow up and you're like, hey, hot is hot. Hey.
And so Shane is on a date with Ella, who is also a Sir hostess.
Yeah.
This world is so small.
Tiny.
So small.
Teeny, tiny. And Natalie is bartending.
I know. And it's like you're going on a date at Sir with a Sir hostess to make another Sir bartender jealous. However, Shane is like a main cast member, but he doesn't work there. So I'm like, does he?
So they gotta have to keep him in the mix.
Like, does he like just go to Sir every day?
Oh my God.
Does he just because he's expansive. Like he's like filming and I think he's the kind of guy who would love to be on the show as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I think he's like I know where all my AA, spots are.
Yeah, Sir is very convenient. Exactly, it's close to all my AA meeting spots. What else was it?
What I want to know is what Shane orders to eat there.
Ooh,
because he's so fit chiseled, and lean and like muscular. Like, what is like the most high protein, like sad,
or I wonder if he's like
thing to eat,
or I wonder if he's just like another. I wonder if he literally just gets like non-alcoholic something to drink, and he's like one of those. And just like sips it all night.
No,
You don't think?
He looks like a boy that's hungry.
He does look like a boy that's hungry, babe. That's what I'm saying.
But
once he's a model.
Yeah. Oh, but like when you have that many muscles, you gotta like eat.
That's true. That you need stuff
he's
to
big.
burn. That is
he's
true.
He's big. Anyway, I'm guessing he's just like 3 chicken breasts.
Gotcha.
Like 500 grams of chicken on a plate.
Oh my God, that would get expensive though.
He probably isn't paying.
Well, that's true. I guess the show would be paying it now. Yeah. He is an interesting character. I felt like we see him. I want to say maybe we have this scene with him and that's it.
Yeah.
In this episode, right?
Mm-hmm. So Natalie's over it. She's like, I definitely don't miss the laugh.
Oh my God, I love it. And it's
Shane
never after a joke.
Yeah, I want to screenwrite. Sorry. Sorry. I want to screenwrite because I love horror movies.
Yeah, his laugh is never after a joke.
No.
Never after a joke.
So we see Venus approach Marcus for a chat.
Mm-hmm.
We see Chris and Audrey chat about moving in.
Yes.
Together. No, not yet.
No, not
please,
yet.
Though, please.
We could only hope.
We got a kiss today, though.
We got a kiss. Cute.
Oh my God. Anyway, the kiss hasn't happened yet. She's like, yeah, do you know anything about feng shui? And he's like, what's that? And she's like,
you didn't even know, do you? Oh my God, you're so funny. You're so cute.
I'm just like, please be real. I just really want their I really want
their connection to be real,
and not just something that they're like exploring for the sake of the show. I think it is.
I don't know if Audrey can be fake, which is maybe not great for her as an actress, but great for her as like a human being.
Yeah, I really like them together.
She seems very rural.
But before we get into the very cute moving in scene, we have because this is how I am with notes, I typed out the entire conversation.
Oh my
gosh. I felt it's like every single word. I felt so much about it. Marcus and Venus enter the alleyway.
Here we go.
Venus is standing there. He's like, well, where do you want to begin? Marcus lights a cigarette. I don't know. You tell me, brother.
There was a lot of that. I wrote a lot of brother here.
Brother.
Like, well, brother. Well, want to show me, brother? What's up, brother?
McKenna enters from stage, right?
Dude.
She's got a acid green martini.
It looks like absinthe. Yes.
Looks like toxic
waste. Yes. That
and
turns
she's
you into
like,
a superhero.
She's like, can I hit that?
Oh my God, can I hit that?
And then silently, while Venus is watching, Marcus passes her the cigarette. He takes a glug of her martini. She takes a puff of the cigarette. They trade things back. They walk away.
So weird.
Venus realizes he is the cuck.
Yeah.
Venus takes a deep breath.
Ooh.
Most men in my life treat me like shit. I've never had a straight guy friend in my life, so I put you on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. I understand that you've been through a lot. You lost your parents. Marcus, right?
Yeah, I did.
You
I have, actually.
are in a relationship that always spirals into arguments. Correct. I always gave you passes when I didn't agree with your behavior. And Marcus's face is just like,
yeah. Just
and like I don't realize if that is actually Marcus's resting face, because sometimes in his talking head, his like resting. No.
I think that's his like blue steel.
I think it's like the when will you shut the fuck up? When will you shut the fuck up face?
Yeah, it's the wall.
But I wish Marcus was actually listening. And Venus says, I hate how you start drama, you run your mouth, how you told that dumb bitch Gabby that I said she's a dumb bitch. Because Gabby's a dumb bitch. I just love that it's like Gabby equals dumb bitch.
All we know about Gabby, this poor girl says she's a dumb bitch.
That's all we know.
We don't get a talking head from her, nothing. Not a side, nothing.
Marcus, but you had a vengeance towards me before all that.
Mm-hmm.
As in, like, before I ran my mouth and started that drama, you sent that you're a clown-ass, stupid-looking guy text. Mm-hmm. Venus, that was a rage text. And I'm just like, Venus is interesting to me because he, you know who he reminds me of?
Yeah.
Sage.
Oh my God. Yes.
Survivor 49er girl, Sage.
Yeah.
Venus and Sage. They are one. They are equal. Yeah. Because they're so emotionally complex and they live in the nuance.
Yes.
They live in the layers. They live in the like the big like emotional swings of your life. Mm-hmm. So to Venus, it's like, yes, it was a rage text, but can't you see it was a cry for help? And can't you see that's a sign of me caring for you? And can't you see
that I need care and that I want you to care
I've reached
for me.
a point. And it's like Marcus's world is black and white. Yeah. There is no nuance in Marcus's world. And what Sage, our girl Sage, realized at Final Tribal Council when the jury did not show her any love is that she thought she was speaking to like a smart, logical, like
nuanced
jury with like emotional depth, and it's like actually the world typically sees things in a much more simplified way.
Yeah.
Like you said, in a flat world.
Flat world, yeah.
And so,
and especially Survivor. I mean, we could get into we got into that in our Survivor finale recap. If you want to listen to that, it was a very good episode.
Yeah,
we delved into the depths in that episode. But yeah, especially Survivor, you do have to, because of what the jury sees, because of what we see, it helps you in the game to make stuff black and white, make it simple, make it easy, digestible.
Marcus is living in a world where like if he goes beneath the surface at all,
dark.
That's gonna be really
rock his world.
Hard.
Yeah.
So he's living surface level, and if he's like, and you know what's interesting here is Venus is like, I hate how you start drama, I hate how you run your mouth, but like Venus, I think you start a lot of drama too. And Marcus was saying just the other day to his brother and to Lisa at Vanderpump and stuff, he's like, honestly, I'm dealing with so much in my life right now that like people who are adding on bullshit, I don't need them in my life.
I don't need them in there.
And he actually, later when he has tea with Lisa, he's like, I know I like ended a friendship with someone I'm really close to, but I actually feel okay. And I'm like, I get it. I think you do actually feel better.
Yeah. Not having this like thing that's like itching at the surface. That's like itching at like, no, what's under there?
Exactly.
What's under there? No, I'm making you uncomfortable. Okay, what's under there? And whether that's right or wrong, I don't. Again, Venus, complex person.
But I also feel like Venus in these last 10 months, you know, has been, it sounds like, up the butt of Marcus and Kim.
Yes.
And I bet he's kind of stirring on, egging on that drama some by being a good friend.
Exactly.
But also, like, being too close to it. Yes. Too close to the fire.
Yes.
Marcus says, you said what you meant, and that is troubling to me. And then in Marcus's talking head, he says, like, I never asked you to be a flawless friend. I'm not looking, and I wrote the note, Marcus is not looking for a friend to hold him accountable. Like, that is not what he wants.
No.
Venus says, I'm looking for someone with emotional intelligence, empathy, loyalty, trust, respect. And Marcus is like, have you displayed that to me recently? Venus, well, no, but then you're a fucking moron. So Venus is the moron and Marcus is the clown.
Yeah.
And the moron and the clown apparently can't be friends.
Can't be friends. Yeah. It doesn't work that way.
Because I think it's like...
Yeah. The moron and the clown can't be friends. Yeah.
And Venus says, I'm saying how I feel now. Marcus, since when? Since when, though? Because I think it's also, like, not fair in a friendship of if you've been bottling something up for months over and over again and you don't say anything and then you have this moment of explosion. You can't just assume the other person gets it.
No.
Because you haven't been honest with them.
Yeah, exactly. It's this thing of like, I think so often, I don't know, there's this idea of like people pleasers, right? It's like, well, I don't want to say this thing because it's going to upset them. It's like, well, no, actually you're not honoring them. You're not honoring your relationship. Like by not telling them how you feel, actually.
And Marcus leaning towards being narcissistic, you are going to have to make it a lot more clear, but I think you clear in a nice way because as I was saying, like I like friends that are nice. I like friends that are nice. I'm not really.
I don't have mean friends. I do not have mean friends.
I don't want to be a mean friend. I don't want to be like mean for their own good.
No, never.
I don't want. It's like I don't want to do that.
I really don't.
And I also feel like there's so many reasons why Marcus and Venus are not meant for each other is that Marcus avoids true confrontation because if Kim questions him, he breaks up with her.
Yep.
If Venus questions him, he gives him the hard truth and he blows up the friendship because he is absolutely unwilling to like look in the mirror and see like what actions did I take to make all these relationships fall apart. He's like, no, all these people are awful and I'm alone and this is life.
Yep.
And it's a power move too because when you like cut people so fast from your life, and if they still want to be a part of your life because despite all of it, they still love you type of thing, you are putting them in a position where they kind of have to crawl back.
Yeah. And they have to appease you.
And they have to like start with an apology and then you let them back. And you never have to apologize.
Exactly.
And so it's a power move. And it's a power move that Kim has now picked up on because she's doing the same exact thing to Natalie.
Yep, to Natalie. Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, no, and this is when I was like, Venus reminds me of Sage. Okay, so this is when Venus says, I don't want to be friends with you. Marcus, okay, sounds great. See you later, brother. Bye. Venus, you can leave. And then there's a showdown.
And there's a showdown, people, a standoff. Yeah.
And then this is a moment I hated. When Marcus leaned forward and tapped his hip.
What?
He did like this.
To Venus?
To Venus's hip.
Oh my god, I totally missed that.
And I just felt like that was an absolute like invasion of like.
Ew.
I was just like, at that like really awful conflict stage, you like tapped his body. I'm like, do not do that.
Don't. Oh, I hate that.
And Venus just stood there, but I'm like, I think if Marcus tapped my hip, then you'd see on camera me like have my first fight. You'd see me throw my first punch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like...
That is so uncomfortable.
I hated that.
Well, yeah, because it's him being like, your like personal boundaries, your bodily autonomy doesn't matter to me.
Mm-hmm. I got that. And it just, there was something about that.
That's so weird.
That felt wrong.
And also this power dynamic of exactly like, if him being like a straight guy and Venus being like a gay guy. I think there was definitely a power dynamic there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. Oh, I totally missed that. Maybe I blocked that out. Oh my god.
No,
Ugh,
it was quick.
You know.
And I hope it doesn't happen again. But it's like every time we have this like very like ooh moment. Oh, now we're in Angelica's apartment.
Exactly. I was about to say I'm like, and now we're here. I mean, now we're like in like the girly place.
We're in the good place. We're in Angelica's apartment.
Yes. Where everything is good.
She is got her whole sewing stuff out.
Yes.
And she's making bathing suits.
She's making bathing suits, which makes a lot of sense because when we saw her at the pool party, the previous episode, she was wearing like a really fun, sexy swimsuit, which I think we did mention. I think we were like, oh my god, look at this. And I think that was maybe one of her creations.
I bet it was. And I gotta say, good job, Angelica. Girl. She's the first to get a brand out there.
Oh, go girl.
Go girl.
Girl.
Everyone
I'm proud
else
of you.
is like,
I'm proud of you.
I want to be in a horror movie. I want to model for this campaign. Yada
She's
yada.
making things happen.
And the thing is, in this world, it's I think that's one of the hardest things about like LA or wanting to be an actor, wanting to be on a show, is that like you can put all this like work and effort and dream and manifesting into a goal, but ultimately it's not up to you to make that happen.
It's not in your hands.
It's not in your hands. It's someone else giving that opportunity to you. But you know what you can do? Your own self.
Exactly.
Make some sexy ass bathing suits.
Hell yeah. And they are sexy. They're
fun.
They're really fun though.
And so Kim arrives.
Yes.
And she's brought chocolate banana bread. And what goes with chocolate banana bread? And Kim goes, milk. And Angelica's like, no, wine.
Wine, of course. And I did make a good note that Kim arrives wearing this like all kind of like light gray outfit with like a matching fur coat.
Yeah, it was like a unitard.
Yeah, like that was a choice.
Yeah,
that was a choice.
Yeah, and Angelica's wearing like a little like red 2-piece like workout thing.
Yeah, little cutie.
And Angelica says she lost her wine glasses in the war, and I'm guessing she means the breakup. But what if it was actually the war?
The war,
like
the war,
like World War III. It's like World War III. Things are different after.
Yeah. Things have changed. Yeah,
we don't have wine glasses anymore.
No, that's certain type of glass. The army had to use it for.
No, they don't make them like that anymore.
So yeah, it's gonna be a couple of years before we see that the rations. You know.
Yeah, exactly. She says, "Let me give you a tour of the apartment." It's like, no, this is the whole.
No, this is it, and it's like, oh, it's kind of awkward because I'm moving. I'm like, oh, okay, so.
She's got a big green couch, and they go sit at the sewing table, and Kim is like, "Wow, everyone I know's outlet is like to go out and drink, but you're like actually doing something." And I'm like,
exactly.
I would love for Kim's mind to be opened.
It would be nice, but it seems sealed shut, unfortunately.
Kim, she strikes me as deeply insecure.
Yeah.
And I feel bad.
Well, yeah, because she brought up like the bathing suits. It's like, Angelica, she makes these bathing suits, but for like anybody, for like a tiny person, sure, like of course it would work, but not for anybody else.
Not for me.
Not
for me.
All I'm hearing is your insecurity. That's all I'm hearing.
And I feel bad because it's like she's in her 20s, and that's like. It's so hard to see someone who's like you're like in the like epic or epochs enochs the epic
the apex
is it apex
is it apex okay
the apex, thank you, the apex of your youth.
Yes.
Like, and I always think like sometimes when I'm feeling like insecure about something, I remember, I think it was a quote like David Sedaris said. He's like, no matter how ugly or fat or whatever you feel about yourself, if you see a photo of yourself years later, you're always like, wow, I look so young.
Exactly.
Like,
wow, I look great. What was the problem?
I look so young. I look so great. It's like the immediate thing that you see in the mirror or like on camera or like in pictures. You're so hard on yourself. But like, I can even see a photo of myself 6 months after the fact. And I'm like, oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, it's like, I'm cute.
And I had a great day that day.
Yes, exactly.
And so it's like, Kim, if you, I believe in you. I do. She's still young enough. She's got a chance, but it's not good right now.
Yeah, it's going to take some time. Being with someone like Marcus isn't going to help. I'll say that.
No. Kim asks about Jason because Jason was shaken.
Yes, he was
after
shook.
the Angelica combo.
Yes.
Because he's like, oh my gosh, an intentional female
mm-hmm.
is looking me straight in the eyes and saying
and held me accountable.
You know who I bet is really good at remembering people's names?
Who?
Angelica.
I bet she is.
A trait I love in somebody. And Angelica's like, she lifts up this like heart, this like pin cushion that's a heart, and she said, "This is what Jason did. Stabbed it." Like, her life is a cartoon. Cute. I love it.
It is. She is a literal anime character.
Yes. And so now we get to Audrey's move-in day.
Yes. Oh my God. It's her and her like two other buds. Is it Mary Beth?
Mary Faith. And was it another Ryan? Parker. Oh my God. I'm like these names. But they're all wearing overalls. Matching overalls.
It was really cute.
Like screaming in the car like,
woo! Woo! We're moving! Woo!
And then they like stop the car. And I'm like, is this just how she drives all the time? Because that's how she arrived in the car.
Oh my gosh.
To her penthouse.
To the penthouse, yeah.
They were like
the birthday
screaming
party
in the car.
Yeah, I think it is. I think Audrey just lives in like a really fun state. I think she just surrounds herself with like, she knows herself, so she surrounds herself with people that like get her and know her energy and match that energy. And it just seems like I feel like Audrey lives a really fun life.
We said that in our last recap, and Audrey, we're just like, I'm taking notes.
I am taking notes with Audrey. Exactly.
So a beautiful thing has happened. Yeah. Her lease was ending. Yes. Mary Faith's lease was ending. And
Parker's lease was ending. So obviously we're going to like all move in together. I'm like, yes.
And I'm like, yes. And I'm like telling you kids, this phase in your life does not last.
It doesn't last. So I'm glad that y'all are jumping in head first and doing this. Yes.
And I hope you guys don't get into like stupid roommate dramas or fights, because that really does suck when that happens. And I feel like I was so afraid of living with friends when I was younger, just because it's like I was worried that there was going to be something was going to happen that would, hurt the friendship because we're not like the best roommates. Yeah. So I had a great roommate in college, but yeah, I feel like I kind of like skipped out on that kind of thing, living together, and I'm not like, Allison, you could have figured it out. I'm not the cleanest person in the world, but Aww. It could have been fun. But now I get a podcast with you, which is like living together.
It is.
It's like yep.
Yeah, we have a room. We have a room together.
This is Allison's guest room in Nina's house, the podcast studio. Yeah, we now have like watch parties for all our shows that we love, and so that really like brings that feeling of like living with the friends together, which is good. They have that off leash dog.
Yes.
In the streets of LA.
Yeah, they do.
It's just like.
But that's like
strikes panic in me whenever I see that.
But you know what? I think it's almost this like they have so much goodness around them, this little like crew, that I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, of course it's off leash. Like you know that dog is like good. You know what I mean? It's
dog's like I'm not leaving.
I feel
this
like
crew.
Exactly. I feel like to them it's like yeah, like we tell it not to go anywhere and it doesn't go anywhere. He just stays near us. Yeah, I don't know. I told
what like it's hard.
It's literally they give like what like it's hard energy, which I love. So I wish I had that. I wish I had that effortless.
Sell it.
Yeah,
we're ready to buy. Chris comes.
Yes,
and he gets put to work, and I love it.
Oh yeah,
he's so strong and muscly. Audrey's vibrator is out and about. Just loosey goosey in a drawer. Oh, don't open it.
And which of course they like the friends are joking and they bring it out or something like that, and Chris is there, and I love that he's like, hey, like a girl with toys, that's a green flag
for him.
And I was like, hell yeah, it is.
Parker asks Chris what he thinks about Audrey, and then there's like a cut to of like Audrey like stomp running with like a carpet like rolled up on her back like through the streets.
So good.
Literally being a little monster. And Chris is like, she's smart, he says like, oh, she's smarter than me, which is saying a lot because I think I'm pretty smart. All right.
Okay,
and
buddy.
Then they're standing like near a closet together.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, like how long did it take you to get here? And he's like, oh, only 35 minutes. She's like, oh, not bad. 35 minutes.
35 minutes. Wow. To then help move.
I'm like, that
things.
Is just like an LA reality I can't do.
No.
You want to know how close Nina is to me? Tres. That translates to 3.
3 minutes.
I think even like that's kind of stretching it maybe.
For how long it takes?
Yeah, to get to my house to your house.
It's really close. It's a really close,
I think it's
y'all.
maybe 2.5 minutes.
Probably. By car.
By car.
By car, yeah.
By car, yeah. And then my parents are like half a minute from here.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
quarter of a minute.
I can walk there.
They're right there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And I think that's also like Atlanta reality. Like I remember,
it's like every other decrepit, awful city I'll never live in.
I know.
Athens, Georgia.
Because it makes me think like, what was it? It was like COVID times, and let's see, I was single, and I think I was just like, like anybody that would like hang out with me. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna put some feelers out there. I'm gonna see it. And so I met up with this guy who was in Atlanta. And so we met up like somewhere to like eat or something. This went absolutely nowhere. So don't worry about this.
Was this for dating or friendship?
You know what? I was just kind of like feeling it out. To be totally honest.
You took me on one of those.
I did.
Feeling out dates. Hey, I gotta say it went well. It went well.
You know, so I think it was one of those. It really was just like, it wasn't anything. Like, it was just like exactly like a feeler. I'm like, let me see what happens here. And so we met up somewhere. I mean, it was like a fine little hang. Yeah. And then I think I brought up, I'm like, oh, well, maybe do you want to go to like a second spot? Do you want to? And again, because again, antsy. I drove all the way over here. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm down to like keep hanging out. So I think like. And I think he brought up like, oh, well, there's this cool bar we could go to, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's like 20 minutes away. And it's so funny. The Athens mentality, I'm like, 20 minutes away. Just for.
And when I say Nina took me on a friend feeler date, at that time, we lived literally on the same street as each other.
On the same street.
So a 3-minute walk.
Yeah.
And then we went to a bar that was another 3-minute walk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Nina felt very cozy and
it was
safe
very
and good.
Very comforting, very comforting. But yes, isn't that so funny that like Athens mentality or like whatever small? I'm like 20 minutes. I might as well go home, which I did. I was like, thanks, I'm gonna go. I have an electric
car that could not hold the charge.
No.
To get to Audrey's house because I have a very old electric car. It holds the charge for Athens distances.
For Athens distances, but not LA distances.
No, absolutely not.
All that to say. I thought that was sweet for him to.
And then they have a little kiss.
They have a little kiss. It's really cute.
I'm so happy for
I like
them.
that. It was fun.
Please continue.
Yeah, please.
And I want surfing. I want rollerblading. I want ice cream. I literally I can schedule all this for y'all. Production, please. Like I could. What do y'all need? But just make it happen. I do wonder what Audrey's gonna think about it. The OnlyFans.
I feel like she's gonna like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm like stretching it here, but
I think there's version of OnlyFans that's fine, and then there's probably versions that would actually be a little
weird.
I don't know anything actually about Only. I have no idea really.
I've never been on OnlyFans.
I don't know anything. I just feel like there's gray areas of it being very good and very bad.
Very bad.
So we'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
We get a preview of OnlyFans because we see Jason trying on a Sir shirt, and he takes off his shirt because we're back at Sir now.
Yeah.
And the fans at the table are gagging.
They're like, oh my gosh, this is great.
My husband's named Jason.
Oh, you have a thing for Jason's. Oh, I know y'all didn't order any appetizers, but I just thought I'd give you a little something. I mean, I would lose. I'd be like, this is fine. Okay.
It's like when Jason's like able to be a show pony, that's when he really lights up. But then when we like hear him like talk
to another person one-on-one, it gets
we've got some growing. We got some growing to do there. Then Lisa is having a cup of tea, and Marcus shows up, and he wants to have a chat with her.
Yes.
And she asks how grief counseling is going, and there's cut back, and the therapist says, "You must DJ to heal." The therapist didn't say that, but that's what Marcus heard.
That's what Marcus heard. I was going to say, I'm like, did she say that? I was about to say that I had a sigh of relief, and I wonder if you did too, that it was a different therapist.
Oh my God, yeah.
Than the previous
she seems
one
like a totally
seen.
Fine therapist.
Yeah, she seems nice. But that is what you're correct. That is what he heard.
I must become a DJ.
Yes. Which when I heard that, I mean, the Vanderpump Rules, like, lore of, like, the servers becoming DJs. I mean, let the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord. That's how I felt at that moment. I was just like, the DJ pipeline. I was just like, all right, let's do it.
So Marcus is like, I want to ask you permission for something. Marcus is such a good sub.
He is. He loves it.
To the dome, to the dame Lisa. And she's like, what do you want permission? What do you want permission for? And he says that DJing could help him with the loss of his dad. Because his dad loved music. Mm-hmm. And so he wants to do that. She's like, it's more than just plugging in something with a cord.
Pressing play.
Pressing play, it's more than that. He's like, I know. And she's like, well, we'll have you start. But I think you should do a few sets with McKenna to start. And I was like, ooh.
Okay.
Because when she said, can I hit that? It's like... my man, anybody's man, anybody's girl, anybody's lady. I'm not. There's no hit in that, and there's no drink in the drink.
No, dude.
Like the way I would never anybody's partner. I would.
The way. No.
No.
Just no. No. That's all bad.
And maybe I'm clingy. Sue me, but absolutely
with
not.
This ring? With that ring? Yeah, I'll be clingy.
So the girls are getting ready for girls' night.
Yes, girls' night. The level of girls' night that this is, like, they get like a whole like party bus.
Oh, the party bus is so good.
It's so fun.
And like with every party bus night, it's the another word for apex, another time for apex. The apex is always the party bus, and then it's always downhill. The party bus is always the best part.
It's always the best part. Just stay in the party bus.
Or getting ready is always the best part.
Yes.
And yeah, this is when Kim describes why Scooter has a diaper. Scooter, we will wait to hear from you directly on why you really need a diaper or you don't need a diaper.
Yeah. Let us know.
Justice for Scooter.
Yes. Justice for Scooter.
Audrey and Mary Faith are getting dressed, and they're excited about the cowboy rodeo theme because as horse girls, they're like, we got this.
Those two are giving. I so badly want them to be a couple. They just like, why not? Why can't we just like be open? And Audrey, you can see Chris, but you can also like see Mary Faith. I don't know. Mary Faith is giving like queer vibes. I'll just say it. Yeah. And we know that Audrey is queer also. We know that she's bi. Okay. So you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, what's going on here? This is cute.
2 Barbie dolls.
And I will say I feel like this is also part of like lesbian lore is the like, oh yeah, we're friends and we're living together, you know? But that's just me, you know. That's just me wanting things. I don't know.
More bisexual lighting.
Yes, exactly. That's just me wanting more bisexual lighting in the show. Just me. I'm just saying.
Kim says she's invited Natalie to girls' night because she just has to.
She has to.
Because it would be this whole thing. It would be this whole thing if I didn't.
So that's kind of, it brings me back to, or it makes me think about like the whole like the friends thing, cutting people off. So yeah, Kim has not cut Natalie off.
No.
I mean, she acts like it, the way that she ignores her. And so, exactly. So, in Kim's head, she's like, oh, I have to invite her because of this. And it's like, actually, girl, no, you don't. I mean, this is a show. You do. I mean, we're like, it's Vanderpump Rules. You're all in the show together. You do. In the real world.
No.
No, you don't. Because it's like, if you're inviting someone that you don't like to a party and you're just ignoring them the whole time.
Like they have like no control over anything.
Kim. Yeah. Oof, that's dark. Wow, that's so true.
Yeah.
So yeah. So her thing, like, it just makes the situation worse. I mean, Natalie
like if you always wanted to get your way with things in life, be friends with Kim or date Kim. I think you'd always get your way. Yeah. Just saying.
I mean,
because I bet someone was like, "Oh, why is it Natalie going? You should invite Natalie." And she's like, "Oh, well, I never wanted to, but because you said,
well, fine. Oh my god, fine then, fine." And it's like, girl, maybe this is mean. Have a backbone. If you don't like Natalie, I mean, I don't agree with it, but if you don't like Natalie, then don't be friends with her, and stand 10 toes down on that. Yeah. Stand on business on that. Period. And she will never.
So they arrive at the party van. So Audrey and Mary Faith are wearing like kind of cool, like they've got some denim going on. They've got some corset. Mary Faith has a cool glittery top. All the other girls bodycon dresses. Yeah, like it's Miami in like 2013. Yep. Angelica shows up. The way she knows how to pop a bottle of champagne,
girl.
She literally just does this and pops it. Woo! And I'm like, because if there was a camera of me opening a bottle of champagne last night, I literally like, and I'm always like scared, like, and then it very slow. Oh God, I'm such a pussy when it comes to opening a bottle of champagne. And I just need to practice the Angelica way.
The Angelica way, and also the Angelica way, like dancing.
Oh, the way she got on the party van pole.
On the pole, and just like no shame, no worries. His Felice just like dancing, and oh my God, doing the splits.
Doing the splits. All the girls are dancing.
Yes.
All but one. All but two. Oh. Kim and Kim's friend.
Yeah.
And they're just like sitting like all like like just
sour pusses.
And they're acting like, oh, I'm better than this. I can't even put up with this right now. And I'm like, no, it's insecurity.
It's insecurity.
Like exactly. You're scared of how you'll look
when you dance.
Which
again is like you're in your 20s.
You're in your 20s.
This is the time.
And you're in a party van.
You're not dancing now.
It's time to fucking
It's girls' night. It's a party van, and you don't want to dance.
And it's girls' night for everybody but one.
Demi. I wrote that down too. I'm like, no, Demi, sad face.
Our tireless worker.
And she's like, I have to be here or the place will fall apart.
The shift calls.
It does. Hey.
They arrive at the restaurant.
Yes.
And awful table setup, production, figure it out.
Yeah.
Literally watch any episode of Real Housewives. That is how you set up a table. Because it was some big weird square.
So weird.
It was the layout was so weird, and I feel like it led to kind of an awkward dinner. That it was like, just get these girls fed and get them to the rodeo. Whereas I think you could have had a cooler dinner set up with just literally a different shaped table.
Yeah.
Hey, just saying, advice. So Kim and her friend go to the bathroom, and then Audrey and Natalie have the chance to discuss like, what are we doing? Like, because Natalie's like, I want to discuss, Kim, like, but, and then they come back and they're like, oh, and then Natalie immediately goes, espresso martini or dirty martini?
Yeah, immediately changes the subject.
Dirty martinis here.
Only dirty martinis here.
Like, I'm gonna pull that one.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep that one for myself.
Yeah.
If I need to change the conversation, I'd be like, espresso martini or dirty
like someone
martini?
does the eye, like she's coming. It's like, so espresso or dirty?
And Natalie's trying to be nice to Kim.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we gotta order the house rolls. There must be some inside joke, but or inside thing.
Or yeah.
This is like we gotta get the house rolls for you. Kim's like, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Such a sourpuss. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, this is we know what happens because I'm guessing you guys have watched the episode. We know what happens. Natalie wants to confront this head on.
Yeah.
Kim is absolutely refusing to do it. Not the time. Not the plan. What's rich to me is that last week at the pool when Natalie came and said hey to Kim said, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Why is she acting nice? She's delusional.
Exactly.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like you're trying to like do this like fake like cordial thing.
Like, fake like grown up thing.
Grown up thing.
It's like, well, it's not the time, so I think we should just like. It's like, okay, girl.
But you said she was being weird for being nice, but now Natalie is trying to be. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. So then we get to go back to
Sir. Yes, the boys.
And Jason is like, oh, I think I kind of like still want to talk to Angelica.
Of course he does.
And Marcus is like, okay, let's text her.
Oh my God.
And then they have like the rocket science.
I loved it. It's like, it actually is rocket science, like the text.
And my friends, it is.
It is
rocket science. Because I could do this for an hour with a girlfriend if we gotta like text somebody.
Oh my goodness.
So then,
especially in your early 20s, where like it is like all about the game. It's all about like the head games. It is, yeah. And so we get this like very fun montage of exactly the tags. Like, what about this and what about this, and like and just like the text bubbles.
So this is the text that he did end up sending that Angelica receives. hey, I heard you're out with the girls having fun. If you wanting to come through after with Kimberly, me and Marcus are gonna have a drink. Would be good to see you. Your is not your / e. It's not. That's not correct.
Yeah, it's like wrong. Yeah.
If you wanting to come, if you want to come, me and Marcus, it should be Marcus and I. Gonna is spelled Gonna, and then CU didn't have a space between it. So there was like several.
Yeah.
She couldn't even really read it out loud to the group because it was like,
it was so like disjointed,
very disjointed to read.
And did she say something like, I guess spelling is not really his forte. Something like that. I was just like, amen.
And I'm like, at first I was like, well, maybe the ill grammar, etc., is on purpose because it's trying to make it look rushed.
I mean, that'd be.
But it's kind of like a few too many.
It's
kind of like
it's a thick text. It was like pretty long text.
And I would say, thinking, like when you're writing a professional email, I end every single sentence with an exclamation point because that's how I am.
Yeah.
And then I will go through sometimes and add balance it out with a few periods.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there was some editing could have happened here. Yeah, I thought it was quite a long text for something that's supposed. Exactly, I feel like for an actual nonchalant, I think it's maybe.
Do you have a text in mind instead?
Oh gosh, I don't at the moment, but I see it as sort of like the resume rule, how it's like, or at least past resumes, right? The whole idea is like, oh, it needs to be like, or it should just be like a page long. I feel like a nonchalant text should be like a sentence long, or max two.
I agree.
Max, and even those sentences, and if it's gonna be, it's gotta be short. Those sentences gotta be real short.
If you're still out with Kim after, want to get a drink,
exactly, something like that. It's like, hey, would love to see you later. Swing by if you want, like something like that.
Your response, nice and short. I might be down.
Exactly. That's a good text. I might be down.
Leaves it open to yes,
to options. Maybe no. Some would say leaves it open to options, Allison.
Options. My response is a hopeful yes.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. It's like
yes.
Would hopefully
if everything somehow lines up perfectly beyond my control, beyond my attempts, and it just so happens I'm still able to do that, absolutely. But if things don't actually go completely to plan, then it was simply a hope.
It was a hope, and that's all it was.
Kim says she wants more mac and cheese.
Yes, always.
And she says, is that yours or ours? And I'm like, these aren't your real friends. Because when you're at a table with friends, there is no yours, there's no ours.
It's all, yeah.
It's the tables.
It's the tables, that's
it's
right.
It's the tables mac and cheese. Kim is saying, I'm never going to eat again. She feels ill after eating so much cheese. And I'm like, honey, you want to eat mac and cheese and you're gorgeous.
Go eat mac and cheese.
You're young and beautiful, and the mac and cheese.
Oh my God.
Mac and cheese is so fucking good, y'all.
I know, it really
is. And it is something that you start eating, you can't stop. We've all this is what happens.
Yeah, and it's fine.
And you're about to go to a rodeo. You need to carb up.
It's like
before my swim meets, I would eat pasta as a kid.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. That's right. It makes me think of, I forget who said this, but the thing about like guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Fran Lebowitz actually, but it's this thing about like, like how we feel bad about our guilty pleasures, right? Because that was kind of like the vibe that Kim was giving. It's like, okay, I'll have a little bit more mac and cheese, but then I'm done, and then I'm done eating. It's like there are people out there that kill people and they don't feel bad about it. So why should I feel bad about like reading a beach read? You know what I mean? Like, and so that's kind of how I feel.
I think that Fran Lebowitz did say that.
I feel like iconic. That. I kind of want to like say that to Kim. I'm like, Kim, there's people do real harm in this world, and you're feeling bad about like eating some mac and cheese. Don't. That is not something to feel bad about, you know? No. So, but again, it just goes back to, I feel like we just keep saying the same thing about Kim, but it's because we want the best for you.
Want the best. So this is when Natalie gets up.
Oh, Natalie. Those
up.
martinis were a bit too dirty.
Oh, I know.
I fear. You know, I really like Natalie, but yeah, here we go.
She walks up to Kim, drapes her arms around her, and whispers in her ear, I don't want to like be up your butt or desperate or anything, but I really want us to work our shit out.
Exactly.
So close.
So close.
Fatal error here is that I feel like she could have walked up to Kim, draped her arm, said, I don't want to be up your butt. I don't want to be desperate. She ending in, I want to work our shit out. No. When you're already showing your cards, you already like clearly want resolution. This is when you say, I'm sorry. You lead with a sorry. You lead with what Marcus, it's essentially Kim is doing what Marcus does. Is in like, you have to crawl back to me. If you want things to not be awkward, then you need, you gotta bend the knee. You need to make it work. You need to bend the knee. And so when Natalie, she wasn't bending the knee with that statement. If she said, hey, like, but you know, Kim, I love you as a friend. Yeah. And like, I love you and like, I want things to be better. So like, can we talk later? Because like, I just miss you. Like, yeah, make that work. Yeah. But Natalie. But saying Natalie's in a shit out sounds like, oh, I'm like ready for our next fight. Yeah. It's just like that one little like semantics. Yeah. Because essentially it's like, when we were talking about in Survivor, like, showing the soft belly. Yes. Natalie is showing the soft belly. Yes. So just show it. Exactly. If you're going to show it, might as well. Just roll over. Yeah. Just roll over. But, and so Kim's response is like, I don't think tonight's the night because we've been drinking and I don't want to get in some kind of fight, some kind of drunk fight where we just like say things. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And essentially it's like she starts a fight to not have a fight. Exactly. And exactly. You know this isn't going to work with Natalie. Yeah. Because what does she say? Yeah, what does she say? She says later, the high road is fucking bullshit. Exactly. It is. It is. It truly is. Agreed. But poor Natalie, and Natalie, let's just say she's in a state where she cannot let this go. You know? No, she can't. And she's like, and I get it because it's if it was not so much of a girls' night, and if it was just a night, I'm like, I would agree. It's like, it's not a nice night if we're avoiding something. There is no cordial. There is an elephant in the room. Yeah. I want to move past this, and I agree with that. However, you have to consider the other people that are around you, and and like the night everyone else was wanting to have, and be respectful of that. Exactly. Amen. And Natalie couldn't do that. Natalie couldn't do that. Because they were saying, oh gosh, there was that like then that cut too of like they start squabbling and Angelica's just eating the mac and cheese in peace and everything goes quiet and she's like, yeah, I've seen the metamorphosis. She just like becomes this like, what is it, like a butterfly that shoots lasers out of their eyes or something. Yeah, she was saying she was seeing the metamorphosis of Natalie's crash out. Yeah. Yes. Which is true. I'm sorry. Audrey says, here's your $250 therapy session. This is not the time or place, and you should remove yourself from the situation. Yeah. I do feel like there was like a little too much Natalie hate. Yes. In this. I agree. I'm like, this girl just like, she's just trying. Like, Kim called her a psycho bitch. Yeah. At the pool. Mean. And that was like a lot. Yeah. And Natalie came up to Kim and like whispered it in her ear. Like she didn't like fling it out at the table. But when like when Kim like spat that back, it's like then you activated her. You activated her. I agree. I'm very much like, I do truly feel for Natalie. It just sucks. It was just really bad timing. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Like Angelica says at one point, like to Kim as they're like entering the rodeo bar, like, you're giving her a lot more grace than others would. I'm like, oh my guys. Oh God. I think it's also like, I think this is also why Venus and Natalie are so meant for each other. Yes. Because when they're in pain, they're in pain. And they need to like work through it, and they want their friends to like help them. Audrey describes it as like the female rage that cannot be contained. Yes, which I did love. That's like let it out. And I did love Audrey being full like female, like all for female rage. Yeah.
Like, exactly. Get it out. Don't just, like, keep it in.
And there are a lot of people, it's like Kim is so good at, like, controlling everything in her life, holding everything in, not letting
her dog is in a diaper, Allison.
Oh my God.
She has to be in control of everything. Talk about keeping things in.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, this like little charade of like us being uncomfortable with each other. I could do this for the rest of my lifetime.
She lives off of that.
And Natalie can sustain it for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is about how long I can sustain shit like that.
Yeah.
And Audrey's like, well, if this was a man, what would you do? Natalie, she's a girlfriend, so I hold her to a higher standard.
Which I can go into like the conversation more about like friendships. Exactly. So is exactly holding like friends exactly in such a like higher standard. It's like, okay, well then what is that? What you're saying, like, okay, well then what are we holding each other accountable for then? There needs to be like some guidelines here. But I feel like with friendships there aren't.
Don't hold friends to a higher standard.
No.
In like, but like that's like literally like my gift to friendships, that it's like I try to make it uncomplicated, and like you just come as you are.
You come as you are, exactly.
But then for like the primary relationship, yeah, we gotta be good.
If you want to be with me, if you want full access to me,
like things gotta be good.
I'm gonna need you to be real good.
Yeah.
That is a statement and a warning.
Yes. They get to the rodeo bar.
Yeah.
And Angelica is like, she locks eyes on that bull.
Girl.
And she's like, I'm getting on it.
I'm getting on that bull right now. Angelica's so fun. I want to party with Angelica and Audrey. And honestly, Natalie too. I think when Natalie's out of a funk, she's really fun. So I want to party with those girls.
And Angelica is wearing like a tiny black bodycon dress. I feel like so many other girls would be like, no.
I don't know. I don't feel weird. No, that does not stop her.
I'm like, if
she makes swimsuits.
You see my underwear. Underwear's underwear. Who cares?
Who cares?
And I bet she's wearing black underwear to match with her dress.
I bet she
is.
So
it's really fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Cute. It's fine, y'all.
Audrey gets on the bowl and you know she's good on it.
Oh, yeah. You know that she was on it
like
for a good moment. She's
like a horse girly. So she's on there for a minute. Yeah. Good job. And one of my final notes for the episodes is I said Natalie and Venus need our mantra. Only fuck with people that want to fuck with you. Exactly. That is what they need to. Venus, they need to take that in your manifestation journal. Write it down. That's our wisdom to y'all. Yeah. Yeah. We're 10 years in the future. Yes, we are. Of y'all, and we see it, and that's what you need. Yeah. Because you really, it's like. I'm so glad that you guys are friends and you guys have found each other, because you guys, it's like you guys cannot play games. Yeah. You cannot tolerate elephants in the rooms. You when you feel something, you gotta like it's raw. Yeah. And you need a friend that can like take the messy bits. Yes. Like a Sage. If you guys ever like watch Survivor plays, anyway, Sage I think would also be really good friends with y'all. Yeah. This is, oh my God, this is like our traders, like our. Oh my God, yeah, this is us being like. If we could like make friends across all our reality. Matching over here. Oh my gosh, yes, yeah. It would be almost like fun. It would be like a friendship app or a dating app, but like with reality TV people, and we just like connect them. So fun. Because speaking of, we are recapping other shows. Yes, we are. Yes. We're recapping Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Mm-hmm. We just finished Survivor 49. We will be recapping Survivor 50 at the end of February, and we're about to start recapping Traitors. It's going to be so good. We're working on a very fun video series where we are introducing all of the traitor characters to each other, and we're going to take videos of all of it and post it all. So if you're watching Traitors and you're like, who? Like, because it's a big world. It's a big world out there. Many characters. Yeah. Plenty of them, that I don't even know. So I'm excited to do, research. I'm excited to hear the research you've done on some of the people. Yeah, I'm excited. But we end the episode here. Yeah. They're right in the bowl. Natalie's upset. Girls' night. About it. Girls' nights don't always end the way you thought it was gonna end. Yeah, we get another great shot of in the forefront Natalie, just being upset, being on the phone with somebody, and then in the background, someone riding a bull, someone riding a mechanical bull, having a blast. Like Audrey's toast, ride that bull like you ride life. Exactly.
And we'll leave it with that.
We'll leave it with that. Catch our recaps. If you want to know everything we're up to, follow us up on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube so you get notifications and you know all the videos we've posted. As you can tell, we keep working on making our studio and our space and our channel a more beautiful space because it matters to us and we love doing this. And go 2026.
Woo! Let's go.
Okay, love you.